Something short, something sweet. Welcome tonight, Mr. Tech fans. The hour is 11:17 on the Saturday night of the 22nd after the day of nothing that happened, or did it? Maybe we didn't see it because it was intercepted by the pods on the outside. We would be living on the inside, in here. We couldn't see it unless they moved us over and let us see out one night. Wait a second. There's a commercial break. Salmon is flying from the sky. Salmon and some sauce. Good stuff. I want to show you something. That if we're turning around the sun, let's say this is us, turning around the sun constantly, in order to make one full day around, it would take 4 days minimum to make one day. How? Because it unravels. And then it comes back in one. We all are going to agree. 360 degrees around. But when it's unraveling like this, it's more than one day. It might be 14 days. And then 7 days. Which point you have to go before we get back to the angle of the moon. And if you take a look, and this is designed completely opposite to what you see, don't you see the 4 points? 2 points are offset. Now you got 4 points that are offset. There is no real north and south. See what we have is the core. Was I going to talk about anything else? Not really. Just that. This is 360 degrees around. Imagine if we were following the sun. Or turning around this way as we went forward, and around this way, and around this way as you go forward. That's more than one day in one 360-degree turn because you're moving forward. You're moving forward in time. Now you can come back and say to me whatever you want. But no matter what, it still turns. Do you understand? It doesn't matter which way it's going, it turns. We're not. This planetary system is divided up into sectors. It's no more than 4 for 1 for 4. Let's say Jupiter would be center, and it would have 4 planets, and then on one side, let's say 1, 3, 7, and 9 planet, and then we'd have Saturn, and 2, 4, 6, and 8 connected to Jupiter on 2 balancing scales. The reason for the red and black in roulette separating this. The reason for the 9 card playing 1 for 1. You can say the 8 card is 4 and 4, 2 in the center moons. That's who we are. Anyways, this is a short video. I've been getting chopped up in most of my videos, so I just figured I'd jump on here, say this real quick, and get back to something else. Raphael 7286. Remember, don't drink and drive over the holidays. Spend the money for the taxi. Oh, I think I can drive. There's no such thing. Either you drank or you didn't drink. Period. I don't care what age you are. I went through this stuff, and I don't want to see anybody else go through it. It's still the time we must mastermind ourselves to become one. Our strength, our courage, and our future all relies on moving forward without war. Moving forward and taking over something that is not run properly. We in the streets are stronger than anything. If we and the armies and all the people get together over the 50,000 people who are destructing this entire world, they ain't got much. Once the army men come on our side, that's it, babies. Everything turns over, right? But we don't need the guns. Nobody does. But then I heard another story. I read it online. It says, we are the iRobots. We will get you anyways. So they're setting up these other kind of human beings that know nothing other than doing the job at hand. The other ones are in the army because they're trying to make money to make their families live. Well, it's time to step out, and it's time to some organization of some sort can pay for these army men to stay out of the army. Stop paying off the banks. We must have to be able to stand up. They are not many. They can't do anything. If we jam the courts and we jam the computer system, we jam everything with our goodness, All we need is a little organization. And that's where it all began to turn upside down, the first time they got their first organization. We must stand together, and I'm just hoping the new times are really real. I hope the energies come, but I'm looking into my energy bowl over here. No energy. Raphael 7286. Be well.